I'm 179 centimeters tall. And yet, the school beauty made fun of me, saying I was short. I was so angry that I created a new account that night and started an online relationship with her for a month. But on the day we planned to meet in person, I blocked her. Then, with my roommate's encouragement, I posted our chat screenshots on the campus wall. I didn't expect the school beauty to actually comment. I'm short. I'm the shortest. I'm a goblin. I'm the king of the dwarves. Please don't break up with me. Just a month ago, I was lining up at a BBQ shop outside the school. 2 girls were standing behind me, chatting. Suddenly, one of them said, "Ruyan, what's that in the bag the guy in front is carrying? Go check it out. Looks delicious." I was happy when I heard that, because I was holding some homemade cupcakes. I didn't expect them to have such good taste. So short. The girl called Ruyan's side like this. Genuinely and surprisingly. I was just about to share the cupcakes with them, but then she actually said I was short. Is she blind? I'm 179 centimeters. Then the other girl said, "Huh? That's short? I think it's fine." But Ruyan gave a snarky laugh, in a very casual tone. How do people online put it again? Like a little action figure. I was absolutely furious. I wanted to turn around and punch her, but for the sake of my dignity I held it in, and stormed off angrily. As I walked away, I still heard the first girl asking, "Hey, why did he leave? You made him mad." I walked forward with big strides, clenching my teeth, thinking. Then I faintly heard Ruyan say again, "Have you seen that video online where a bunny gets mad and stomps its foot? He looks just like that." I was so pissed. This girl is infuriating. She even cursed me, saying I'm not human. I got so mad I stomped on some leaves, pretending they were her face. I, Leo Lin, have only ever been praised for being tall. No one's ever called me short before. I kept walking until I was far away, then turned back to glance at the 2 girls. They didn't even look that tall. What are they so proud of? I sneaked a photo of them out of spite, planning to rant to my roommates. When I got back to the dorm, my roommate Kevin Yang asked curiously, "Leo, didn't you say you were bringing back BBQ?" BBQ? I set the cupcakes on the table and pouted. Didn't buy any, ran into 2 annoying girls. So I came back. What happened? Another roommate, Ryan Ann, was chewing on a lollipop and asked me, "Just talking about it made me mad again." I pulled out my phone and showed them the photo. These 2 actually said I'm short. They leaned in to look curiously. Kevin frowned and ripped off the lollipop wrap. This back view looks so familiar. I'm 179, a full 179 centimeters. Maybe that's not tall up north. But back in my hometown, no one ever said I was short. I glared at my 2 roommates. Am I really that short? They both shook their heads sincerely. Not short, you're tall. I was satisfied, and muttered about that girl again. Just one look, and I can tell she's not a good person. Wait, I remember now. Kevin slapped the table excitedly. The taller girl is that famous campus beauty, Lily Yan, top student in the finance department. When school started, you 2 were both trending together on the forum for days. You seriously didn't know? I frowned. I didn't even know our school had a forum. Kevin patted my head with a sympathetic look. Right, almost forgot you don't really go online. It's our school's internal forum, started by a senior from a few years ago. I'll send you the link in a bit, I casually replied, still feeling annoyed. I snorted. Just because she's pretty, she can make up lies about me? I'm 179 centimeters. How is that short? Has she never seen a guy who's only 160? Ryan cautiously glanced at me. Well, if it's her, I'm not surprised. I opened my eyes wide. Why not surprised? Because she's 180. Ryan blinked. Maybe in her eyes we're all short. I opened my mouth. Just because she's 1 centimeter taller? My momentum faded, but I was still unhappy. It's just 1 centimeter. Kevin patted my shoulder with pity. You're right. So let's eat cupcakes. After a while, I was lying on my bed, still thinking about that 180 centimeter girl, Lily Yan. Kevin tapped my bed curtain. Leo, I found Lily's messaging account. Sending it to you now. If you win her over, you won't have to worry about getting back at her. Then forget her calling you short. Even if she's 180, she'll have to kneel to talk to you. I blinked. Never thought of it that way. Kind of tempting, actually. Not like I like her. I just want an apology. It's wrong to judge guys casually, even height. But after thinking, I shook my head, gave a sheepish laugh. Forget it. I'm kinda scared. Just thinking about her being 180. It's intimidating. Kevin sighed in frustration. Scared of what? You're handsome. She's not gonna eat you. Also, didn't you owe us a dare before? Ryan and I agreed. Your dare is to win Ruyan's heart. I frowned a bit. Isn't that kinda wrong? What if she takes it seriously? Too late, it's decided. Add her now. Make her yours. They both kept pushing me. I hesitated, then nodded. Fine. I'll explain everything once I win her over. And apologize. But before that, she should apologize to me first. I sent her a friend request. She didn't accept, just replied in the request box. Yeah, I shrugged helplessly. Now what? She won't accept it. Ryan asked, what did you say to her? I said, do you want a date? I asked sincerely. Was my message wrong? They went quiet for a moment. Kevin reluctantly said, if you said it to her face, maybe. I sighed, feeling cocky. Forget it. Too troublesome. Kevin quickly tried to help. No, wait. Let me handle it. She fiddled with her phone for a bit, then smiled with excitement. Got it. Her profile pic is her dog. Just say you want dog raising tips. I obediently rewrote the message and sent it. This time, she accepted. I was shocked. It actually worked. Kevin smirked proudly. Told you I'm the best. Now hurry up and talk to her. Ryan pointed at the screen anxiously. I thought for a moment, sent a greeting sticker, and she replied with a question mark. Why the question mark again? I frowned. I was about to question it, then realized I'd sent the wrong thing. I accidentally clicked on a sticker I stole from Jacob. Sorry, wrong one, I sent quickly. I just wanted to say hi. But the moment I hit send, a system message popped up. You are not her friend yet. Please send a friend request first. You can chat after they accept it. She actually deleted me. I froze. Jacob quickly asked, what happened? I sent the wrong sticker. She might think I'm harassing her. What do I do? Jacob leaned over to check what I sent, then looked at me seriously. So direct. Is this how you handsome guys flirt? What are you talking about? I sighed and started editing the friend request again. Annie suddenly patted my shoulder. My friend just sent me a screenshot from her moments. Mr. Lin, take a look. On the napkin was a simple picture with some text, but there were over 20 comments underneath. It was a photo of a cat keychain lying in a hand. The comments below read, Ruyan traveled from the Qing dynasty and still knows how to use moments. Checking in. Sister Ruyan's first post. Ruyan, you old lady. That's not called a figurine. Ruyan replied, how could something this cute not be called a figurine? Is Ruyan thinking about getting a cat? No, wait. That obviously belongs to a guy. Spill it? Ruyan replied, got it for my cousin from a blind box. Kept one for myself. On this glorious day, we gather here to celebrate Ruyan, who hasn't been online for a century, posting her very first moment. Clap everyone, Ruyan replied. Idiots. I didn't expect someone who looked so cold to have such enthusiastic friends. I was happily reading the comments when Jacob zoomed in on the photo. Wait, this cat kinda looks like you, Lin. I was stunned, eyes wide. No way. I don't have cat features. Don't spread rumors. Jacob rolled his eyes. Who said that? I sent the friend request again. Half an hour later, it was finally accepted. Ah, sorry, wrong sticker earlier. I just wanted to say hi. I'm not a creep. What do you want? Just heard from a friend that you're raising a dog. I've been thinking about getting one too. Wanted to ask for advice. Anything I should be careful about? Ruyan sent me a business card. If there's nothing else, delete me. I'm not planning on raising a dog anymore. I'm getting a cat. What's wrong with this person? Is she serious? Or just messing with me? You can't joke about pets like that. I got anxious and started typing furiously. I hit the voice message button. Hi, why aren't you raising a dog anymore? Even if you're getting a cat, you can't just abandon the dog. Dogs are sweet too. If she gets abandoned out of nowhere, she'll be heartbroken. And honestly, it's not moral. Both cats and dogs are cute. You can't be biased. Besides, your dog thinks of you as her owner, and you're just going to throw her away? Can you live with that? Annie looked shocked. Aren't you supposed to be flirting? Why are you arguing now? I paused. Was my tone harsh? What should I do? I think I offended her. But then I thought about it and said firmly, but she's wrong too. Even if I offended her, it was to awaken her conscience. After saying that, my shoulders slumped. A bit Jacob guilty. Quickly comforted Was me. I really that harsh just now? We're just used to your usual tone. So the contrast felt intense. It wasn't harsh at all. What did Ruyan even do to make you this mad? She said she's getting a cat. So she's not raising a dog anymore. I said seriously. Isn't that super annoying? How can someone say that? The two of them nodded solemnly. So cute. No. So annoying. What are you two even saying? I gave them a strange look, but I was used to it. These two always hugged me and laughed in front of me. Shouting, squealing. What's that phrase the internet uses? Oh, right. Abstract. After a while, Ruyan replied, I meant recently. As in, for now, I'm not raising one. My dad wants to take the dog in for spaying. Told me to send her back home and bring our cat here instead. Got it, Mr. Justice? My face instantly flushed red. My brain buzzed. So awkward. And she even teased me for being just. So embarrassing. Ugh, So annoying. I don't want to talk to her anymore. I sighed, then sent one last polite message. Sorry, and shut off my phone. Jacob pinched my cheek. What's wrong, baby? You look so gloomy. Didn't go well? I opened my phone and showed them the chat. They both squealed after reading it. Ah, so awkward. But why does such a cringy moment feel so good when it's between Lin and Ruyan? Two legendary faces, justice and embarrassment. Ah, justice? I can't breathe. My whole body was tingling. I was speechless. Did monkeys possess you two? Jacob grinned and nudged me. Keep talking to her. About what? I don't know how. I pressed my lips together and searched online for flirting phrases. The first one was from some male celebrity named White Wei. I actually kind of liked him. Did he switch careers to become a love guru? Annie saw me typing forever without sending anything. She got impatient. How about this? You post something on your moments. Post what? She posted a cat, right? Then you post a dog? I thought about it. I had gone home a few days ago, visited my uncle next door, took some photos with his dog. I scrolled through my album, found one of me smiling with a Samoyed. How about this one? Jacob nodded furiously. Perfect. Too cute. I nodded back, posted it with a caption. Puppy, puppy. And sure enough, comments started pouring in. Wow. Our Lin is so cute, I replied. Thanks, uncle. So adorable, baby, I replied. Right? Super cute. Ah, let me kiss you, I replied. You'll end up with a mouthful of fur. No, I meant I want to kiss you, Lin, I replied. Ha 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 ha. Is that so? Well, all right then. And finally, Ruyan commented, Baby, I hadn't even processed it yet when I realized we had a few mutuals. Suddenly, everyone was replying to her comment. Is this a relationship announcement? What's going on? Did you just steal our Lin? Jacob glanced at my post. Then, he and Annie started squealing again. Too sweet. So sweet. I ignored the two of them. Then I thought for a second, and suddenly understood. He must be talking about the dog. A cute dog really should be called Baby. I'd call it Baby too. And coincidentally, that Samoyed's real name is actually Baby. I replied to him. Yeah? Isn't it super cute? Why is my baby in this photo? I frowned. This guy really is bad news. He can't even recognize his own dog. Even though both my baby and his dog are Samoyeds, this clearly isn't his dog. I replied, What are you talking about? Did you mistake it for yours? This time, he didn't leave a comment. He sent me a private message instead. Baby is my dog. I patiently replied, I told you this isn't your baby. Is that you in the photo? I answered. Yeah. So I'm telling you, this isn't your baby. That dog belongs to my neighbor's uncle. Why is this guy talking nonsense? I didn't think much of it. I just racked my brain trying to keep the conversation going. What's your dog's name? Baby. His dog is also named Baby? Something feels off. Before I could ask again, I got a message from Kevin telling me to check my moments. I quickly opened it. I saw Lily posted another update. Caption, Silly dog. The photo was of her and a Samoyed. She was squatting down with a slight smile, one hand petting the dog, the other resting on her knee. Both she and the Samoyed were looking at the camera. Her lips slightly curved into a smile. The dog looked adorably happy. The more I looked, the more familiar it felt. Isn't that Baby? I seriously gave it a like. Then commented, So cute. Is that Baby? She replied instantly. Which one are you talking about? I was stunned. What does she mean? Which one? Then a notification popped up at the top of my phone. I tapped it. It was from my neighbor's uncle. But he was replying to Lily. Hey daughter, you and Liam have green bubbles now? Perfect. I was just thinking of introducing you two. Guess I don't need to anymore. You two can keep chatting. I instantly froze. My brain finally cleared. Lily is the neighbor uncle's daughter. So her dog is Baby. Oh my god. What a massive misunderstanding. I had no choice but to apologize again. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was your dog. Your profile pic only shows the back of a dog. I didn't recognize it. I thought about it and added, Baby is really cute. This time she replied, thanks. First time someone's called me cute. Who was talking about her? Why is she so full of herself? I meant the dog. But fine, thanks anyway. What is she even saying? I suck at chatting. So I went to ask Kevin for advice. After reading the whole conversation, her expression turned serious. Nope, you can't chase her anymore. She looked me dead in the eye. Why? I instinctively asked. That girl is definitely not simple. Her tone was grave. She's chatting about you. Really? I blinked. Isn't that a good thing? Then I should just ask her straight up. Want to date me? Kevin looked shocked. What the hell? You're actually doing it? Liam, you're bold. I shot her a flirtatious look. Time to make a move. Will you be my girlfriend? Lily sent me a bunch of messages. Isn't this moving a bit too fast? Have you really thought about it? Are you serious? Please reply. I sent another one. I like you. Done. That made her completely silent. I waited almost 30 seconds before she finally responded. Don't be like this. Let's take it slow. Never mind. I like you. So, what are we now? Reply to me, baby. Don't tease me anymore. You're really turning me into a puppy waiting for you. I held up my phone to Kevin. Does this count as a win? Kevin and Anne were reading along and said, You did it. I knew it. Liam, you're a legend. I gave a little smile. Just then, Lily video called me. My hand slipped. I accidentally answered, and the camera caught my confused face and two roommates laughing like maniacs. Lily. She awkwardly cleared her throat, raised her hand to rub the back of her neck, then softly said, Liam. My roommates instinctively moved to the side, out of frame. They winked at me like crazy. I suddenly felt shy. I quietly responded, I'm here. Are you a robot or what? Talk to me, Kevin whispered angrily beside me, but still loudly enough. That Lily probably heard. Her ears instantly turned red. So, she hesitated while looking at me. My heartbeat quickened. You go first. I was nervous. What are we now? Lily stared at me. I felt myself going dumb. My face suddenly flushed. I couldn't even speak properly. We're a couple, I guess. Do you like me? I do, Lily replied without hesitation. Why is she so direct? I panicked and looked at Kevin for help. Kevin and Anne pretended not to notice. They were laughing their heads off, then gestured to me, tiptoed out, and even gently closed the door behind them. Seriously? I was on the verge of tears. Baby, Lily suddenly called me. Huh? Yeah? I replied a beat late. My heart was racing. A lot of people call me baby. But for some reason, when Lily says it, it just hits different. Her voice is light and crisp, yet so alluring. It felt like a feather softly brushed across my heart, sending a tingling sensation through me. My ears were burning just hearing her. She's so good at flirting. I could barely handle it. Boyfriend? She stared at me with sparkling eyes. I felt like I was looking at a giant puppy, wagging its tail at me. I thought for a second, then gave her a slightly shy smile. Yep, I think I just got myself a girlfriend. My dare mission? Complete. She suddenly covered her face and giggled, like she was trying really hard to hold back her feelings. What's she doing? I looked at her, confused. I was about to ask, but then she spoke again. Baby, you're so adorable. I was stunned. I didn't expect her to say that. I tried to come up with a response, but nothing came to mind. So I just awkwardly muttered, You're joking, right? She still looked at me with that burning gaze. Baby, I want to see you. Can I? I instantly snapped back to reality. I remembered. Before she even knew me, she once insulted me for being short. There's no way I could meet her yet. The moment we meet, she'll realize I'm the short guy she made fun of. I still need revenge. No! My voice rose involuntarily. Lily's face tensed up for a second. I'm still not used to this. Maybe a month from now? Is that okay? I blinked and softened my voice on purpose. I'll listen to you. Lily chuckled gently, her gaze tender. And just like that, Lily and I began a 1-month online relationship. Things were steady between us. She was a great girlfriend, always checking in on me, sending me good morning and good night texts, sharing her daily life with me. She even acted all cutesy with me, and never seemed to get tired of it. Kevin, a guy that knows her, told me after asking around that Lily had set my photo as her phone wallpaper. A guy tried to confess to her recently, but she just showed him the wallpaper. So now everyone knows we're dating. Honestly, I almost forgot why I started dating her in the first place. I think I actually like her now. A month flew by. Today is the day Lily and I agreed to meet. I've been hesitating all day. Hesitating whether to tell her the truth about how this all started. I came up with a bunch of excuses to justify it, but in the end, I had to admit, the real reason is I didn't want to break up with her. Still, after struggling with it, I sent her the rant I'd originally written the day I added her. Gotta finish what I started. After sending it, I quickly took a screenshot, then blocked her. Once it was done, I felt completely empty inside. A strange sense of loss settled over me. Whatever, I'll just rest for a few days. I was about to go to bed and calm myself down when Kevin burst into the dorm. First thing he did was give me a big bear hug, then asked why I looked so down. I thought for a moment, then told him I'd broken up with Lily. His smile instantly froze, his eyes full of disbelief. What? He took a deep breath. Why? Kevin awkwardly cleared his throat, completely confused. You two were so sweet together. Did you forget? This was my dare. Kevin paused for a beat. Such a filial disciple. Total miscalculation. I forgot our Lynn is a rule-abiding gentleman. Kevin didn't want me to be heartbroken, so he dragged me to the cafeteria for a hot pot. Said it was his treat. I really didn't want to go. but he wore me down. So I went. The place was pretty empty, just a few people here and there, quiet and spacious. Kevin pulled me to a seat by the wall. We scanned the QR code to order. Our school's cafeteria is great, plenty of funding, and the admins really care. Tastes and looks just like a fancy buffet. So even for treating guests, this place is perfect. After ordering, Kevin asked me for all the breakup details. Honestly, there wasn't much to say. Took less than 5 minutes. Still, I gave him the full story. When I finished, he sighed, disappointed, but quickly perked up, eyes sparkling. You have to post this on campus wall. Everyone needs to know you dumped Lily like a legend. I hesitated. Forget it. I was the one who wronged her. How was it your fault? Like she didn't do anything wrong. Come on, post it. I want to be the first to like it. Kevin urged me on like crazy. I was still unsure. She called you short, Kevin said flatly. Post it. All right, I answered seriously. Eyes shut, finger tapped. I sent the screenshot to campus wall. Got a reply. Thanks for the juicy post, babe. A few seconds later, more messages popped up. From Lily. Lynn, you really are something. A real man. I was stunned. Didn't think even campus wall loved drama. Kevin giggled while scrolling his phone. Campus wall's my buddy. He's been saying you're a legend. Legend? Really? A while later, campus wall messaged me again. Can I post it a bit later? People aren't really checking their phones now. Once traffic picks up, I'll drop it. Don't worry, everyone will see it. I slowly typed. Okay. Sure enough, about half an hour later, he posted my story. The likes and comments exploded. Kevin didn't get the first like and whined about it forever. I scrolled through the comments. Damn, this is hilarious. I'm dying laughing. Lynn's a real man. OMG, Lily actually got played. That's Lily. She got tricked? So what? It's comedy gold. She's so beautiful, it's unreal. And this guy got her and messed with her? Legend. So what if it's funny? Lynn's super handsome too. He just didn't enter the school hunk contest, but those who know him. Lily doesn't seem like the type to badmouth others. I kept refreshing, and suddenly saw a comment getting 10 likes per second, shooting to the top. I looked closely. It was Lily's account. Baby, I was wrong. I love you. I love you the most. I'm the king of the short kingdom. Can you please add me back? I didn't really mean you're short. I knew the guy standing in front of me was you. I just thought you were really cute. A few moments later, campus wall posted again. It was a post by Lillian Smoke. Liam, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say you were short. I just thought you were really cute. You look especially cute standing in front of me. I've liked you for a long time. I only said those things to get your attention. I'm really sorry. I was wrong. Can you add me back first? Bro, look. Lillian posted this on the school confession wall. I'm dying laughing. She's got a crush on Liam, but didn't know how to make him notice her. So she used this dumb and over-the-top method. Romantic confessions have officially become jokes. Then suddenly, my phone lights up with a call from an unknown number. I had a weird feeling in my chest. I tapped to answer. Hello? The voice on the other end was familiar, soft and gentle, with a slight breathlessness in her tone. She sounded a little out of breath. Liam? Lillian's voice dropped suddenly. I'm sorry. I really messed up. I lied to you too. You didn't do anything wrong. Andrew was eavesdropping next to me, looking super annoyed as I talked. Your friend's right, Lillian said. You didn't do anything wrong. Her tone was sincere and serious. It was my fault. I shouldn't have said things about a guy's height in public. Even if it was because I liked you, it still wasn't okay. I sat up straighter. I didn't expect her to realize her mistake so deeply. She's better than most girls by far. Can I come see you? Lillian's voice sounded cautious, even a bit scared. I want to explain everything face to face and apologize properly. Andrew got so worked up he bit my shoulder hard, mouthing over and over. Say yes. You can come, I said. I'm in the cafeteria. Give me 30 seconds, Lillian replied instantly, speaking fast, like she was afraid I might change my mind. I hadn't even finished saying where I was. When I looked up, shocked, a figure came running through the door. She ran straight toward me. I recognized her right away. It was Lillian. She stood in front of me, trying to catch her breath. She was wearing a pink dress, and for a second I spaced out. She wore the exact same dress the first time I saw her. She looked really beautiful. Andrew had waved goodbye and slipped away the moment she arrived. He claimed, I won't interrupt your romantic moment. I snapped back to reality. No. Lillian leaned closer, looking anxious. This isn't your fault. It's mine. She stared at me, seriously. Her voice was solemn. There's something wrong with the way I think. I didn't realize until now how humiliating it is to talk about someone's height in public. I shouldn't have done it. Just because I wanted your attention doesn't mean I had the right to judge you or talk about you like that. Lillian looked like she was about to cry. I was wrong. What I did was no better than those boys who pulled girls' pigtails in elementary school. She quickly added, I messed up. Her nervous expression made me laugh a little. Honestly, I'd already forgiven her. She's way more thoughtful than most girls. She actually reflects on her own actions. I get it, I said. I've already forgiven you. Don't blame yourself anymore. Besides, I added, I was wrong too. I shouldn't have brushed off your feelings like that. I leaned in, a bit guilty, and looked at her. How is this your fault? She replied seriously. I froze, staring at her in shock. You're so cute, she said, but don't start acting all soft just yet. Did you even hear what I just said? Lillian's throat bobbed slightly. Her eyes were locked on mine. I heard you, I said. I couldn't help but smile. Reaching out, I pinched her cheek gently, grinning as I asked, Lillian, do you really like me that much? Then don't break up with me, okay? I looked at her shyly. She whispered, okay. After we got back together, Lillian stuck to me like glue. If she didn't have class, she'd come find me. She video called me every night. We always ate together. She even had an apartment off campus. She registered my fingerprint for the lock and bought a bunch of books I love to coax me into reading with her. Whenever I read, she'd hug me from behind, whispering softly, baby, and just like that. 3 years later, we got married, and the story ends here. If you liked this explanation, please subscribe. It really motivates us to work further. Thanks for watching. See you on next video.